Good morning, water keepers. I wanted to record a meditation to help you strengthen your connection to the healthy web of life. I've been tuning in to what sort of supports we all could use right now, and I want to really strengthen your natural resources. Not only the natural resources within you, but your connection to the natural resource of the earth and the natural world that is really going to help the human collective, individually and as a collective, navigate this very challenging, turbulent time on our planet right now. There is so much challenge and turbulence and healing and growth, and to support that healing, the more resourced you are, you're going to be able to navigate this process with much greater strength and ease. So I want to really resource you and strengthen your resources. And the message that the earth and the waters and the natural world keep telling me is we're here. We're here to support you, connect to us, strengthen your connection to this web of life that's, as a collective, we're trying to heal together. So there's a web of life that's also undergoing this collective change and growth and healing. And when we connect to that, then we feel so much more supported in our own individual path. It's like, it's not just you, there's like a community holding and support and a collective connection that just will help sustain you. So this meditation is really about strengthening your connection to the healthy web of life that you are a part of. Like, you have a healthy, natural part of you that's always been there, that's never been lost, that is a part of the natural world. And if we strengthen that part of you, your connection to that part of you, and that part of you reconnects to the greater natural world, to creating this web and grid that strengthens, that actually strengthens. And the more people tune into it and strengthen it, the stronger it gets. And so there's like a momentum to it as well. So the more people that we can connect to this healthy grid, this healthy web, the easier the whole process is going to be for everyone. So this is a meditation to help you connect to that. All right. So just go ahead and sink into yourself. Sink into the earth. Imagine those roots growing out of your feet into the earth. Roots growing out of your heart into the earth. Because this connection to this part of you and this connection to the natural world is through your heart and your body. Your body itself wants to reconnect. So just reconnect to yourself, your heart, and the earth. And this is a reconnection, recalibration, and reharmonization and strengthening process. So just sort of open yourself to receive that, even if you don't necessarily feel anything. That is the energy transmission of this meditation. So you're going deep into your heart, deep into yourself, accessing this deep, natural, wild, free part of you that's never been lost, never been tainted. That is your true natural self that has its own rhythm, that has its own beat, that is in connection and harmony with the pulse of the earth herself. The earth herself has a pulse, a rhythm, a beat. She's a living organism and you are a cell. So when you entrain yourself to be in rhythm with her pulse, you reharmonize. You come back to the whole. You come back to something bigger than you that you are a part of. You've always been a part of. And this will strengthen you. You're not alone. You're not a single cell floating in the universe of life. You are a part of a larger human collective. You are a part of this earth community. Your body is as much a part of the soil, the rocks, and the minerals of the land that you live on. Your animal body is just as much a part of the living, breathing, pulsating biomass of all of the living animals and creatures and plants on this earth. You are made up of the same materials, organic and non-organic materials, that makes up everything on this planet. And your consciousness is a part of this larger intelligence that connects us all, our thoughts, our dreams, our imagination, our fears. It's all a part of a larger consciousness. And when you can connect to the truth of your interwoven interconnectedness to all things on our planet and in our universe, you are not alone. What you are experiencing is not just a single, lonely human experience or struggle. You're part of something bigger, a bigger picture, a bigger story, a bigger narrative. Whatever you feed into this system has ripple effects into every other part of this system. So if you put in your love, your strength, your hope, your inspiration, your compassion, your power, your care and your kindness and your support of this system, it will strengthen the system. It will send this out through the roots, through the connections. And the more people feel that, they will send that out, and you will receive the reverberations of whatever you are sending out out into the web of life and strengthening in the web of life. And when you feel supported by the web of life, it strengthens everything. It strengthens the web of life itself. So I want you just to imagine this web of life as these interconnected, intricate, complex, interwoven threads and roots, just connecting all of us in seen and unseen ways. Every thought you have is transmitted into this vast network. Every action that you do is transmitted into this vast network. Everything you receive and feel from this network has effects on you. Know that we're all connected. We're all undergoing a collective healing, transformation, growth process. The more we can support each other in this process, the more it makes our journeys also feel supported. So put out into the system what you most want to receive back, because that's just how the system works. It's not a transactional, it's just whatever you feed into the system strengthens in the system, and that is what is available for you to also receive from the system. This is how ecosystems work, and that is the natural world and the web of life. That healthy web of life is an ecosystem that if you connect yourself to, the pulse, the rhythm, the resources of the earth and the natural world, you strengthen that in you, you strengthen that for the web of life. And everything else that is not in resonance with this healthy system will just be composed. There's no judgment about it. It's just when a healthy system grows and strengthens, whatever is old and needs to be released will just be composed, decomposed into the earth and soil, so that they can again become nutrients for the healthy growth. All right, so this was to connect you to your heart, which is your connection to that healthy natural part of you that is connected to the healthy natural web of life. So feel that connection, feel that strength, and feed into that collective system what you most want to receive back. Let that settle into your body. Let that harmonization process just continue to exist in your system, and know that we are all truly connected to one another. Okay, take care.